If you haven't watched my video about what camera to buy for being a YouTuber or vlogger or record video for your family or for your YouTube channel, I put the link in the description so you know what camera to buy. But if you bought a camera, now let's get started. What else do you need to get in order to nail the quality of YouTube? redphotographers.com. Peter here, guys. How are you doing? Today we're gonna talk about in order to get a 4K or maybe HD quality, what kind of gear do you need, what kind of lighting do I use? So I'm gonna open up my camera today, show you what do I use in order to get this quality. Is it really necessary to get this quality? Right now I'm shooting 4K and it takes a lot of time for me to copy the file, edit them, you know, and then somebody comes and dislike your video. So like it if you like it so far. If you don't like it so far, you're gonna like it so far. You are gonna like it, not so far. So just a little bit disclaimer, I'm not a YouTube expert. I'm a full-time photographer and videographer, maybe filmmaker, maybe cinematographer, I don't know. I work with cameras. Anyway, first of all, after you get your camera, the most important things is light. The more light you have, the lower you can have your ISO and you will get better quality video. Even if you are recording HD, it really doesn't matter if you are recording full HD or HD, guys. It really doesn't matter because YouTube doesn't accept your 4K. When you drop a 4K video on YouTube, it's gonna downsize it to HD and the algorithm is just horrible. So it is good for you to record in 4K and you export it with Premiere Pro or Final Cut Pro X and export it to full HD or HD. That way you get better quality and it's easier to upload. When you drop a 4K file, 4K video on YouTube, it takes a long time. It's better for you to export it before you drop it to full HD or HD. So it was just a quick tip for you there. Let's jump to lighting again. Please don't use ring lights. What are ring lights? Here, this is ring light. This is horrible this is for makeup, putting makeup on. Guys, this is for close-up shots that you get very ugly catch light on your eyes. What is catch light? Catch light is the reflection of the light source that you have in front of you. Can be your softbox, can be your ring light. It will give you a hollow light line, which is this ring line. And many YouTubers, like famous YouTubers, they use these things because it's just easy. For me to set up the things that I have, I'm gonna show you, it takes really 1 hour for me to set it up and record maybe 8 or 12 videos in one setup. This is very handy, that's why everybody uses it. But if you want a quality things, you know, this is not a good thing to use. This is a makeup light. You might ask me, what kind of light source should I get? What kind of softbox should I get? When it comes to softbox or beauty dishes, I have a video, like 3 videos, all in-depth review about softboxes. I put a link in the description, but I use a 55 millimeter softbox right here in front of me with honeycomb or grate to concentrate the light. Then when you do it, you will get a very harsh shadow right here. In order to beat this up and open up my face right here, I use a beauty dish with nothing, just the reflector dish in front of it to feel this thing as get a little bit harsher light to this side of my face. Sometimes when I do the product review in my hand, sometimes I use ring light and I put it on the floor in order to have that beautiful light. You can see it in my Tamron 24 and Tamron 200 millimeter lens review, which is some of you ask me like, how did you get this light? I just put it on the floor. So do you need 2 or do you need 1 light source? If I turn this off, you will get this one, which is great. Many videographers, I started like this. I wanted that dramatic look, 1 light source. My ISO is 100 now, and most of the time you see I'm blinking because this is really blinding me and another two in order to record his videos, but just to give you the idea like how lighting is gonna change the story. At the same time, I use the foldable background that you cannot see it because of my low ISO, and using grid also concentrate all the light toward me right now, and it's not gonna light up. You will see accent light right here, which is a LED light with blue gel on it that I use, and I cover it up with this cushion. So this is what you get with one light. Let me go and turn it on. So now you see the difference. Another thing is one light really works if you want dramatic, and at the same time if you don't want to get any light in order to get it started, because if you have plan for your YouTube channel, that's very good, but if you don't have a plan, don't buy a lot of stuffs, because if it doesn't work for you guys, you lose a lot of money. And it happened to me once when I had another YouTube channel, and it just didn't work. But because I was using these kind of stuffs in my productions, I didn't lose any money. But for you that you want to go and you know, shell out the cash and buy stuffs, you know, you need to think about it. What kind of light do I use? I use continuous lights from Godox. I use SL60W, which is a white light. So just know that light is really important. The second thing is sound. You want to record your video with your camera, and you want to record your sound with mic. You can get one of those lav mics that we clip here, and you can record it with your cell phone, or if it has a transmitter, you can record it with transmitter. Or like me, you can get one of these expensive Rode NGT or NTG, I think it's NGT, NGT2 $300 mic to get this quality sound. Sound is very, very important. Many people tube out from your video because of the sound, because of the light. These two are very important. That's why I put them on the top of my list in order to talk about it first. The third important thing is lens. If you have interchangeable or exchangeable lens for your camera that you have for YouTube, you need to know what focal length you need to use. I can tell you 24, 35, and 10 to 14 is good for YouTube. Depend on the theme and the story that you want to talk on YouTube. If you're an action guy and you need GoPro, you want to show your lifestyle, you need GoPro, okay? So you cannot use any lens for that, okay? But for me, right now I'm using 35mm. It depends how big your space is, how close you want the camera to your face. Many YouTubers, they want a camera here 10mm, 14mm to exaggerate that wide angle of view in their video and make it very interesting. Many YouTubers, they use it. I don't know you want it or not, but from 24 to 10mm, it's good. 35 is good. I'm using right now 35. I'm using 24 to 70mm, and it is on 35mm that you can get this look. Just don't forget, if you want to get close-up shots or you use two cameras, you can get 50mm as well, which is great. But what brand should you buy? Should you buy expensive lenses from Canon, or can you look up to one of those third-party lenses? I have tons of videos about this, about lenses. I personally use Tamron because I have to throw a lot of money. I have different focal length for my productions, so I use Tamron, which is great, and I really love it. This video is not sponsored by them. None of the Tamron videos are not sponsored by Tamron. I love this brand. I use it because I get a good result according to the price that I pay. Another thing is about accessories. You need to get C stands, you need to get stand, you need to get what else? If you want to use a shotgun mic, you need to get a sound interface for it in order to record it like one of those field recorders, which is equal to the price of the mic. So if you want this sound quality, you need to get like shotgun mic, and then you need a recorder, field recorder. For that you need to throw a lot of money. So this video right now you're watching, it is really not cost effective. Just a quick bonus tip for you guys: the YouTube story doesn't end with camera, lighting, mic, background, and this kind of stuff. You need to think about the content. My content is about photography. It's about helping people out there. It is about maybe making money on YouTube too. This is how I try to form my content and write my script and come in front of camera. The second thing is your style. Your style is your style. When you're in front of the camera, you need to think about to be likable. People like watching you. So you need to put a smile on. You need to have a positive energy. And the third thing is about theme, about the colors, about, you know, the whole story that you want to talk about. If you buy all of these stuffs and put a video out there, it is very competitive. Don't think that you are gonna get like a lot of views in the beginning. It takes a lot of times, a lot of force. So it is not just about buying gears and becoming YouTubers. It is about helping out people and teach them something, learn something from them. It is a mutual way of communication. Nowadays YouTube became like a medium that is great. Yeah, just a quick bonus tip for you from my heart to tell you the truth about it. It's not just buying gears. Let me know what you think. How much is your budget? What do you want to buy? You need help? Let me know in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I have video every day for you, every day. And if you like this video, like it, share it, help me to grow. redphotographers.com. Peter here, guys. Catch up with you next time.